think I have a loose chord. Thank you.
All right. Next up, we got a guy who wants to make a good impression on you. Wildbill.
Yeah! All right. I think you're all set over there. Appreciate it.
How's everyone doing tonight?
All right.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. I do impressions, that's right. And I want to start off with one I haven't done yet. I got a list of about 70 different things I can do, but I don't have enough time to obviously squeeze it all in there. But I'm going to start off with a pirate voice tonight. Ahoy, you scurry dogs! Prepare to set sail on an action and adventure with me, Wildbill as your captain. Come on, you land lovers, don't be afraid. I'd like to do, this one is a unique one I wrote. This is called Pre-Neanderthal Man. It goes like this. Sometimes when I go to nightclubs, I see women dancing, and I come up to them. But it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I wrote another impression for you. This is called Lazy American. Look at me, I'm laying down on the job. I don't want to get up. I don't want to go to work. Don, can you get my hairbrush for me? Don?
Of course I can.
Don, will you wipe my ass? Lazy American.
There are limits.
It's comedy. It's comedy.
Loosely defined.
Yes.
You gotta turn the mic on.
Is it off?
No, it was on, not on funny. Now it's
Oh, there you go. Wow. Great. You keep talking, I'm going to have to pay you as an extra. Good one. I got another impression that I came up with, but it's not of a celebrity, and you're not going to know what it is until I tell you, but this is an impression I came up with. I think I'm in love. All right, tough crowd. All right. I get it. All right. What else I got for you? I got a joke for you I wrote. I could use your help. I'm looking for a good hoe. I don't want one of them cheap, crappy hoes from China. I need a good American quality American hoe. I got plans for this hoe. She looked really good in my shed, standing there right next to my rake and shovel. Okay, good. Yeah. You gotta know that a hoe is a garden tool. Okay. Tough crowd, right? I like to do some impressions to get rolling for you. I'm gonna do one that I just came upon recently. I've been doing it here. It's my third time trying. This is Mick Jagger, ladies and gentlemen. Mick Jagger. When I first met the band, I said to myself, it's a bunch of blokes that really like to play rock and roll music. And they play the music comes from their heart and soul, which is where it all be, is what I think. Tell us about the first time you met Keith Richards. When I first met Keith at an opium den just outside London when I was about 17, he was smoking a bowl of opium and black hash and hogging it all. And I said, hey bloke, how about being a good way to pass that pipe? Stop acting like Bogart. And he told me to piss off. And we've been fighting ever since. But you know what really pisses me off, or really gets my goat, or really makes me angry? Well, you know what I really hate? Is Americans. Oh, I hate them bloody goddamn Americans. Always screaming and yelling and cheering for me. And I wave and I smile right back at them when I laugh my ass all the way to fucking bank, I do. Jagger. Thank you. Like to do, thank you. I don't know if you guys know who Ralphie May is. He was, in my mind, he was the original first winner of Last Comic Standing. He actually came in second place. He got robbed, but he's very successful now. I'd like to do my Ralphie May impression. but I can only do Ralphie from the chin up. Thank you. Ralphie, I love you. Thank you. And let's I think we do Rocky for you real quick. Hey yo, Mick, I ain't no bum. You're a bum, Rock. You're a bum. Hey yo, Mick, I need my coin. I ain't gonna win this fight. You're never gonna win this fight. You're all washed up. You're a bum. Hey yo, Mick, don't say that. You help me when you say that. I didn't need you my coin. You don't help me win this fight. You know what I do? What's that? What's that? I'm gonna tell everybody you don't change your underwear every like once every 6 months. How you would do that, wouldn't you, Rock? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, I would. Thank you. Rocky fans, yeah, all right. I don't know how many Howard Stern fans we have here, but I can do an impression of one of the Whack Pack members. His name is Gary the Retard, and I love Gary. He's very funny, and I'm going to do Gary the Retard for you. Hello, my name is Gary, and you're listening to Howard Stern Show. Where I'm from, the Howard Stern Show. Well, I'm here tonight to see a good friend of mine. I like him a lot. His name is Wildbill. Does a lot of impressions. In 2005, Wildbill tried to audition for Stubby John's job. Made a tape of impressions, and they got to the Howard Stern Show, and they threw it in the garbage. And I think that's something gave Wildbill a shift. This is Bobcat Goldthwait. Hi, thank you very much. My name is Bobcat Goldthwait. Thank you very much for saying, "Oh, Jesus Christ, lady," in the front row. It's really very encouraging. Yeah, it's great. I was in a comedy club in November while Bill was in the audience, right? And I didn't know he was the greatest impression in New York. I never heard the guy. And he was like, "I do the impression of you." And I was like, "Oh, wow, that's good news. Yeah, great, you know." Because I don't talk in this voice anymore. I talk normal now. I don't know if you've seen Bobcat in the past couple of years. He doesn't talk like this anymore. So at the end of the show, people were like, "Hey, can you do the old Bobcat voice?" And they were like, "Yeah." And I was like, "No, let this guy Wild Bill come up and do his impression of me." And he came up and he nailed it. And Wild Bill came up and he said, "Nah, thank you very much. My name is Bobcat Goldthwait." And everyone clapped and cheered, and it really pissed me off, he stole some of my thunder. And at the end of the night, I had to walk by Wild Bill. He stuck his hand out. You know what? I'm such a dick. I wouldn't even shake his hand or even look at him. Because I walked by him to get out. He said, "I do a mic here all the time, and I don't give a shit." It's a true story. Bobcat blew me off. He did let me on stage, but then he blew me off. He tore me down, but that's what they do. He picked on me a little bit, but he wouldn't shake my hand or look at me, which was kind of cool. So I'm going to make people remember that story, Bob, until you give me a contract. Yeah, all right. I'd like to do a quick impression. This is from a Frankenstein movie, Bride of Frankenstein. Do you know who you are and who Dr. Henry Frankenstein is? Yes, made me from dead. I love dead, hate living. You are saying something very profound. You know Dr. Frankenstein? No, but we will get to know him soon. You will be my ally. Frankenstein, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I do a really good Frankenstein impression. It's really easy. It's a no-brainer, I think. But when I was 18, I got pulled over by a cop for speeding, and I figured, I don't know, I'll get out of the car, make this cop laugh, get out of the ticket. And so I got out of the car and I did my Frankenstein impression. And I didn't know you weren't supposed to come out of the car. Like, the cop got his gun. Get back in the car. Get back in the car. So if I had to pull a move fast, I probably would have kept on walking. Yeah, so don't do a Frankenstein impression if you get pulled over by the cops, because they're working hard. They don't have a sense of humor when they're working. You got to be careful. But who else would I do for you here tonight? I got a few. One of my favorites of all time, I'd like to do for you right now. It's an impression that always makes me laugh whenever I see it. Whenever it's done, but it's not done anymore. The guy doesn't do it anymore. I'm talking about Jim Carrey, and the name of the impression is called Fire Marshal Bill, and it goes like this. Hey, let me show you something. This is a fire hazard. Say, kids, don't stick your hand in the fire like this. This is Fire Marshal Bill with a friendly public service message reminding you kids, don't play with fire. Because if you play with fire, you're gonna Uncle Bill goes into a comedy club and starts telling racial jokes.
Hey, let me tell you something. What do you call a white fireman? A firecracker. I like that one. How about you?
I got a few more for you I can do. This is, actually, I won't even tell you.
You are not a Jedi yet, young Luke Skywalker. Use the Force. Master it you must. Only then can you hope to defeat Lord Vader and his evil empire. Beware of the dark side. Its temptation is great. Luke, I am your mother and your father. Queer this makes you feel, don't it?
Thank you. How much time I got? All right. And one more for you real quick here. You know, this is Marlon Brando as the Godfather.
We've known each other for many years. This is the first time you ever came to me for help or consultation. Even though my wife is godmother to your only child. But you come to me and say, Don Corleone, give me justice. But instead, you come into my house the day my daughter's to be married and ask me to commit murder for money. That I cannot do.
I'm Wild Bill, and I gotta go now. And I'm sure you're gonna talk about me when I'm gone. And in the famous words of Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back. Thank you very much for coming out. Have a good night. Thank you.
That's Wild Bill. The short bus comes.